Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to prove sine A plus B equal to sine A cosine B plus cosine A sine B based on area of triangle. Most of the YouTube videos prove this property using the similarity of triangles, and in this video I don't use the similarity property. The only property I have is the area of triangle and the definition of sine and cosine, basic trigonometry. So let's start with the triangle area. So to calculate the triangle area, basically is equal to half of the base times height of the triangle. So that's the height and that's the base. Now, if you have angle A, for example, and then we try to make a right angle triangle OPQ, and the angle QPO is A. And now we're gonna stack or attach another triangle with the angle B right here, and they back to back, and the POR and the POQ, they are all right angles. So basically you stack two right triangles together with one at the angle A and the other angle B. Okay. Now, without loss of generality, we can assume this is 1. You can assume it's x, and eventually x will cancel out. Okay, but I would assume that 1. Okay, so if this is 1, PQ is 1, then we know QO is sine A. Okay, because it's based on the definition of trigonometry, and the length of OP is cosine A, and then the length of OR, okay, is basically because this is cosine A and this is angle B, so this is actually cosine A tangent B, and cosine A tangent B is cosine A equals to cosine A times sine B divided by cosine B, and we can similarly find the length of PR. So length of PR based on the cosine A right here is cosine A divided by cosine B. Okay, so we got all the measures we need. So next is the key. I'm gonna create the height. So from the Q to S, perpendicular, okay, to the PQ. So OS is perpendicular to PR, okay, and there is right angle. Now, because we assume the PQ is 1, therefore the length of QS is basically sine the angle A plus B. Okay, so all we have to do is we're gonna find the relationship, okay, that include the sine A plus B based on the area of the triangle PQR. Okay, so the area of triangle PQR can be computed in two ways. We use the PR as a base, and that's times the QS, that's the height, divided by 2, that's 1. The other way to compute it is using the QR as a base, okay, and then the height will be PO, and PO is cosine A, and then QR is basically sine A plus cosine A sine B divided by cosine B. So I put them together, so I will have this. Okay, so basically I put the area or computation one way to the left, the other way to the right. So I have the sine A plus B times cosine A divided by cosine B equal to half times cosine A times sine A plus cosine A sine B divided by cosine B. So basically we have the constant 1/2. We can cancel it out. Okay, and we also have the this point because we want to compute the sine A plus B. So this one we need to move to the right hand side and flip over. And when you flip it over, okay, now you have the cosine B up and cosine A down here. So you can cancel this cosine A, cosine out. And since this cosine A gonna times sine A and also distribute over the other term right here, and the cosine A, cosine B and cosine B will cancel out as well. So it turned out that we derive this sine A plus B equal to sine A sine B, sine A cosine B plus cosine A sine B, and that's conclude the proof. And you'll notice that we can use the same drawing to prove cosine A plus B. I might create another video to prove this. Thank you. If you like this video, please thumb up, share, or give a comment. Thank you. Bye bye. Or subscribe.